So when I left off, we were talking about Moon and Leo and how I don't make scenes in public. Because that's how my mother raised me. Not because of my star sign. No, it's probably a combination of both. Actually, I don't make scenes in public. I usually, if I'm mad with someone and someone makes me mad and I'm in a public scenario or I'm not around just my friends or family in my house, I just get quiet. And that should be the warning sign for everyone. If I'm being quiet, something's off. You might not want to go on. Anyways, next, short description. She is brave and knows how to take risks. The courage of her convictions is honest, imposing, and sharp. She has a great sense of and respect for justice. Organizational sense? I don't think so, man. Like, well, when I want to be organized. When I want to be organized, everything's perfect. Right now, it's an organized mess, but I know where everything is in this room. That's all I need, right? Okay. Selectivity in friends, but is not overly influenced by them. Taste for splendor. I'm very selective with the people I let in my inner circle. I don't, usually I'm not, no. I'm not really influenced by them. They're more influenced by me. I'm the instigator, I think. Sorry, guys. If you ever get to see this. And taste for splendor. I do like the finer things of life. Like, if I'm buying something, I want the best in my price range. I don't want, like, a cheap, knocked off thing. I'm like, I want the best in my price range. So, like, my price range for my computer, I don't want to spend more than $800, but I want the best between, like, $5 and $8. That's the best that I can get. Same with the camera I'm going to buy. I don't want to spend over $500 if I don't have to, and I want the best in my price range, so I do. Yeah, okay. Weakness, changing and numerous affections, emotionally demanding and proud, brooding when attention is not forthcoming. I am emotionally demanding, but I am proud. I'm, like, very prideful. Like, if I, like, even if it's not I'm very proud of whatever I'm doing, like, whatever I'm putting out for there. So, yeah. Moon and X, I have no idea what X is, but my moon is in it. Changes of situation. She is frightened of getting old and tends to hark back to the past. Influenced by the father. Success often due to help from women. Wait, what? Oh my god, I'm frightened of getting old? I didn't even realize that. It's like, they don't put out that stuff to me. I am influenced a little by my dad. And my success is often due to help from women. I guess. This position of the moon indicates an emotional need for recognition, popularity, acknowledgement, and achievement. You can be quite charismatic. You're at your emotional best when you lead a structured and responsible life, but it can take time to get there. You may change your goals and ambitions and or your profession frequently and attempt to find the perfect fit. You may worry about living up to your image excuse me, or the expectation of your family. Decisions may be too emotional biased, or you might act on emotional whims far too often. Learning to set your own heartfelt goals is the challenge here, as it is unlikely you will find true happiness if you follow or adopt the expectations of others which you are easily sensitive to. Especially sensitive to. English is hard. I told you guys this. English is hard. I am quite charismatic. I already said that, didn't I? I said that last time. Yeah. Okay, I'm moving on to the next one. -50 square moon Mars. You can be precocious, animated, and passionate. You seek emotional excitement in your life. Although you often project a brave and tough image, your skin isn't as thick as you'd have others believe. You tend to put up defense due to your emotionally vulnerable and excitable disposition. Unrest is characteristic. As you are bored by routine, become easily frustrated when life is too easy. There's a buzz of energy surrounding you, and you tend to meet with many conflicts in your life, but the opposition, the conflict tends to be lived through relationships. The passions are quite raw, especially in youth. If you can channel your excitable energy in sports or some other competitive field, all the better. Although you can be a decidedly amiable and interesting person, others always seem to sense your boundaries. Something is bound to get you worked up, and it's not always clear what that something will be. Your bluntness can be both appreciated and considered offensive, depending on your audience. I have been told many a time I am too blunt, because instead of being like, oh, haha, yay, LOL, I just answer the question. That's God asked me. I'm like, hey, do you want to go and get ice cream? No. I have ice cream here. Why would I need to go with you to get ice cream? No. So, where was I? You are eager to make a personal impact on those around you. It is possible that you are too eager in this sense. You come across as self-absorbed and difficult to stomach. Patience is definitely not your strong point. Your responses are quick, and you are a passionate person who is usually quite courageous. Although your energy is sporadic and sometimes wasted, you are sexually responsive. What the hell? That makes no sense for that one. Short description: she is very emotional and is driven to do things by her emotions. She does not think others or does not think over or thorough in a given situation. She is irascible. I don't know. Erascible. If anyone can, I will go to definition.com, Urban Dictionary or something, and find out what that means. Easily angered or fired up. Moral disputes are very likely in a heated domestic atmosphere. Great. Just what I want to hear. Negative 205, opposition moon Jupiter. She is sometimes indifferent to others, to those who surround her. She is, without thinking, negligent and indecisive. She may feed into restlessness with excesses in gambling, shopping, or other comforts, and her honesty is sometimes a bit elastic. Okay, I don't gamble anymore because I don't have a lottery machine. And when I do shop, other comforts, yeah, shopping is, that's, shopping is a coping mechanism for me. It helps me cope. I like shopping. Shopping is fun. And sometimes I need to go shopping for pretty things to make me feel better. There. I said it. And my honesty is elastic, because sometimes I'm honest and sometimes I'm stretching the line. Anyways, this aspect does not help professional success, especially as she tends to spend more than she earns. That is not true. Sometimes enthusiastic and gung-ho, and other times indifferent. It can be a challenge for others to understand her needs, to find constructive avenues for her inner restlessness. I think I have. Hello, YouTube. Yes, I found my constructive avenue for inner restlessness. Yes. 107, trine moon Uranus. She is imaginative and has the moon's intuition complemented by Uranus's independence and originality. Her life is out of the ordinary, with lots of changes and a great knowledge of the world, not though through reading, but through personal experience. She likes the sensational new things. She acts instinctively, but fortunately has a good sixth sense. She She likes to be surrounded by original people. Artists. True. 30 conjunctive moon midheaven. Heaven. It's heaven. She has a sense of family, profound feelings, and especially likes children. If they are changing in her professional life, they are for the better. Mercury represents communication, Cartesian and logical spirit. Mercury and Aquarius. Not necessarily loud or flamboyant, but she often has a quiet way of stirring others up, delight in exposing what she deems biases in others' way of thinking, very quick to contradict others and to offer a different perspective. She enjoys intellectual debates, amazing powers of observation, and a quirky way of looking at the world. Humorous and interesting, those practical jokes, and raising eyebrows. Yes, I do. Like stirring up trouble. Like I have a witch's brew and I'm like stirring it. You don't get it. I do. Mercury in 3. Deep studies, adaptable. She is attracted to the art/letters. She knows how to share ideas. Moves around a lot professionally. She can easily keep many irons in the fire at the same time. A true multitasker. I can watch TV and read that fiction at the same time. This is an especially curious and inquisitive position for Mercury. You are generally very interested in reading, teaching, speaking, exchanging ideas, keeping current with the daily news, and perhaps gossiping. Perhaps. Maybe. Just a little. Your interests are many and varied, sometimes to the point that you barely skim the surface of any one topic. You are also very easily distracted. Your attention span can be quite short. Shiny objects. Lots of shiny objects. Quick to learn, you are also swift to share what you know with others. You can be very talkative when you have the chance. You can be a list maker and often are quite involved in your community. Some of you can be quiet, nervous, or fidgety. Yes. And this has gotten really long, so I am going to take another break. And I will see you in a few.